Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we came for the beach and reached Pastora. Ooh, Marsh holding something. Ooh, a berry. I wonder if that's one of the rare berries that only Pokemon can find. Anyway, we reached Pastora City and now we're about to take on the Pastora Great Marsh. So here at the observatory, you can use a pair of binoculars, paying $100 each to see where Pokemon are. You can generally use this to see where Pokemon are at any given time, so you can plan out your expedition in the Great Marsh ahead of time, if there's certain Pokemon you're looking for. As the Pokemon that are in it and their spawns change every single day. So if there's a certain Pokemon you're after, usually looking for the binoculars is a good idea. When you're walking around on the bog, you'll sometimes sink right in. I get so frustrated trying to get out. I have no luck catching anything. Use a pair of binoculars, look out over the Great Marsh. You can see what kinds of Pokemon can be caught and where they are. Tell me I'm not imagining this. The Great Marsh Pokemon seems to be different from the ones yesterday. There's a shuttle tram in the marsh called the Quick Trams. You should be able to take those if you're going deeper in the area of the marsh. Welcome to the Great Marsh. This is your first safari game? When you enter the Great Marsh, you should receive 30 safari balls. That's the only kind of Pokeballs you're allowed to use in the safari game. The game is over when you run out of safari balls, or when you walked 500 steps. Please do enjoy this untamed nature of the Great Marsh. You can just catch for 500 bucks. Which I think that would be like, if this is going by like yen, then that would be like $5 per game, which is not that bad of an offer when you think about it. Enjoy yourself and please go off on your wild excursion. I found these during the safari game. Each of these TMs contain defog, but none of my Pokemon can learn that move. You'll be doing me a favor if you took these. Defog is a hidden move that's been added to our app. Make sure you talk to this guy, because most people don't, and they don't get the move defog. Quick, out in the sticks, to and fro we go, we're quick. If you think about going deep into the marsh, I recommend taking the Great Marsh Quick Trams. Here we are. Go upstairs to the observatory before you start your safari game. Check the marsh with the binoculars to see where Pokemon you want happen to be. That's how you win. We found a wild bee barrel. Something I've already caught, so Wooper! Okay, I might as well demonstrate with Wooper. So you have three options. You have Ball, Bait, and Mud. Bait, I believe, makes the Pokemon less likely to run away, but they're going to be harder to catch. Mud makes it so that way they're easier to catch, but I believe they're harder. But I believe they are more likely to run away. Come on. Let's throw a ball. 1, 2, 3. And got the Wooper. So I believe the Safari Balls have a capture rate of a Great Ball, I believe? When the temperature cools in the evening, they emerge from the water to seek food along the shore. The only downside is that you're capturing the Pokemon at full health because you can't weaken them or anything. Legends Arceus, this is not. Although I would really love that gameplay style of Legends Arceus to come back. Ooh, Quagsire! One. Instant breakout. Good, you chose to stay. One, two, three. Come on. One, two, three. Gotcha. A dim-witted Pokemon, it doesn't care if it bumps its head into boats or rocks while swimming. Send Quagsire to the box. Now, a nice change that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl actually does is that you rarely get stuck in the marsh. I think as long as you're on a grass tile that can summon Pokemon, you won't get stuck. If you go off that tile and into a tile that has no grass in it, then you're more likely to get stuck in it. Also, something they don't tell you, you can actually use your fishing rod here. And you can find a few Pokemon through this method. Magikarp, I'm hoping, wasn't one of them. Two, three. It is unable to swim against even slow-moving currents. It always splashes about for some reason. I think I saw an item back over here. Yes, I did. Found a jar of honey. Throwing food at the Pokemon makes it... Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. Throwing food at the Pokemon makes them easier to catch, but while they're eating it, they're likely to bolt. Throwing mud at the Pokemon makes it harder to catch, but also makes them angry and less likely to bolt. Okay, so I got it mixed up in this game. I'm thinking other games, it's the other way around. But yeah, in this one, it's... You feed them, they're more easier to catch, but they're more likely to run away. I can never properly remember those details, because I know in other games, in the Safari game, usually it's mud makes them easier to capture and less likely to run away, and bait makes them harder to capture, but they don't run away very often. It never remembers using its odd power, so it always tilts its head in puzzlement. Yeah, I can never remember the details of the bait and mud in each game, because it's slightly different each game. So I'm pretty sure, like, I know for a fact, I think in Gen 1, it behaved like that, where the bait made it so that way the Pokemon less likely to run, but they're harder to capture. And I think in that game you use a rock. It made it easier to capture, but more likely to run away. And of course you ran away. Whoop it! See, what other Pokemon can we find here? When you're walking around in the bog parts, sometimes you get stuck down. Getting free of the bog takes time, which is a luxury in the Safari game. Found ourselves a Pokeball. Ooh, another item. Ooh, Krogunk. And it broke out immediately. One, two, three. Krogunk has been caught. It inflates its poison sacs to make a bubbling sound to intimidate foes. So this was a super potion. And I somehow got stuck. Found ourselves a prize heal. We're back in, over here, so let's call the tram. Area to the Great Marsh. Found a wild Marill. Let's see if we can catch it. One, two, three. Come on. And of course you fled. Found a Badoo. And we're out of time. We seem to do decently well at the Marsh game. And we even got the technical machine default out of it. So, I think we'll end the episode off here. In the next episode, if I pull up my map, I think we'll explore these routes here before taking on the Pastora Gym. So if you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode and share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.